What is going on, YouTube fam? It's Rob DJville, and I picked up quite a few fragrances over the last month, and I'm gonna be calling it a day for a minute. I won't be picking up any purchases probably until sometime in the spring, but just wanted to run them past you guys, and hopefully I'll get a chance to do some thorough reviews in the future. But as of right now, this is just me breezing past these fragrances, and I think I picked up some pretty nice ones. So check it out. First one up is a fragrance. It's called Bang Bang, and that's by Marc Jacobs. That's actually the second release in the Bang flanker of fragrances. This is something that I kind of got up on from a fellow YouTuber named Xavier. Thank you. This is a pretty nice fragrance. I haven't really seen too many people do any reviews on it, but in this one you get cardamom and some musk, and still got the pepper base of the original Bang release, and it's also got some sandalwood. It's more of a casual type fragrance. He kind of dabbed it as a club fragrance, but I haven't really had a chance to really wear it to give you my true feelings on it yet. I've just pretty much sprayed it on the hand, wrist to see what I think, and it's very pleasant. So I'm looking forward to wearing this one and letting you guys know what I think about it. All right, so Bang Bang, Marc Jacobs. Another one is one that I've actually had the chance to wear. This is Mauboussin Homme. I know I probably butchered that name. I know you guys are familiar with I think there's another one. I think it's like called M Generation. But this is just Mauboussin Homme. This is a pretty nice fragrance. It's a softer fragrance. It's got like lavender, vanilla. It's got some musk and some sandalwood in the base, man. I've worn this once to work, and I really, really like it. This is one of the ones that, in my opinion, kind of stand out, and this could definitely be a signature scent. Hopefully I'll get an opportunity in the future to go into more detail on it. But again, this is Mauboussin Homme. All right. It's another one. I know I'm a little late to the party, but this is L'Homme Ideal by Guerlain. Pretty nice almond and tonka based fragrance. It's been out, I want to say, maybe 2 years now. I know for a minute it was kind of hard to find, and I just picked mine up used from somebody online via eBay. I think I paid 36 bucks for it. Pretty nice fragrance. Can't really say a whole lot more than that. I've only worn it once, but I can say it reminds me a whole lot of Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler. So if you've got that one, this one might be a redundant purchase. The difference, in my opinion, just from the one wearing, is that it's a little softer, not as heavy as the Thierry Mugler. I know this one I think was getting some bashing due to it not being considered a groundbreaking fragrance from the House of Guerlain, but also I think for performance. And it's not beast mode by any means. I want to say it's like a 6 to 7 hour fragrance. That's what I got from wearing it. So again, it's a pretty nice one for the designer side of things. L'Homme Ideal by Guerlain. Here are two purchases from the House of Lalique that I really like so far. The first one is called Lalique Pour Homme. So if you guys can see that. This is a fragrance just like a lot of Lalique fragrances you can get for steel, and man, it's nice. This is a really nice signature scent type fragrance. And this one you're going to get some lavender, you're going to get some violet, you're going to get some amber, and some sandalwood in the base. Those are the notes that stand out. I know there are more notes than that, but those are the ones that really stand out for me. Signature scent, wow, this is really nice. I really like it. This house, it really never ceases to amaze me, the quality you get for the price point. The second one I picked up from this house is this Hommage L'Homme Voyager. This one is a really nice one also, man. Surprised I haven't really heard too many people talk about this one. It's a vetiver-ish with a little bit of a light bit of patchouli and some papyrus. The papyrus note is the note that stands out for me. I've wanted one so far. I really liked it. It's a softer fragrance though, so it may be something that may not appeal to a lot of people. Some people, like myself, like fragrances that tend to be more subtle. I mean, and if I feel like I wanted to push a little further, I'll put on some more sprays. I'm usually just wearing the fragrances to the job, but man, this one is a really nice frag, nice Art Deco look to it, man. Both of these fragrances you can get under 40 bucks, shipped. You can get them 36. I mean, these are both 4.2s, man. So I can't say enough about both of these fragrances. I really, really like both of them. So do your research and if you're interested, man, pull the trigger on them, or at least try to get a sample if possible. So Pour Homme and Hommage L'Homme Voyager, both by Lalique. Really nice frag, Gianfranco Fair for Men. I know I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but man, this one right here is really nice. Another fragrance I'm surprised that I don't hear more about in the frag community. This has got like an iris note, and it's not the Dior Homme Intense iris. It's not that lipsticky type iris. It's a little different than that, and it's also got like pineapple, lavender, and some other notes going on, man. If you get the opportunity to check this out, please do. This is, in my opinion, a very slept-on fragrance, and I'm so shocked when I smelled it that I've never heard anybody talk about it. And a lot of these fragrances I picked up on sale. I've been watching the sale sections online for a lot of the different websites, and I see stuff that's in like the clearance. I'll kind of just go through and sort and put them in the cart, delete, kind of go through them, and then finally have my final few I'll pick up. And this is one of the ones, man, and I'm really glad I got this one. I'm gonna definitely do a review in more detail on this in the future. But Gianfranco Fair for Men, nice one. Here is one. To me, this is more of a casual type frag. This is Zur Icon. This is another one that was on sale, and man, this is a woody fragrance in my opinion. It's got a little bit of incense, a little cardamom. It's it's more of a casual type fragrance, man. But 3.4. I want to say I got it under 20 bucks. It's a solid fragrance. I think it'll be one of those in between go-to type fragrances. Not a signature scent for me, but a nice pickup nonetheless. And I'm happy to have it in the collection. And if you're interested, check this one out. Zur Icon. Lastly, of the designer fragrances, I finally picked up the releases, well, two of the releases from the Fan de Fendi line from the Fendi house. This one is just the Fan de Fendi Pour Homme. That's the larger one. This is a 3.4. Then I got the Fan de Fendi Assoluto or Assoluto. This is the 1.7. Both are really, really nice fragrances. Both I got for, I want to say, under 30 bucks. I don't know if these are being discontinued or what, but man, these are nice frags, and I'm really surprised that they don't get more love. The original Pour Homme is a woody type frag. It's got a little bit of basil in it. That's the note that kind of stood out for me. And it's got some pink pepper in it. And this Assoluto is the one that's got the oud in it. and I haven't had the chance to wear it. I sprayed it on my hand, but I thought it smelled nice. You know, as it kind of went through a few stages, I thought it was a pleasant scent. I think it smells like it's worth more than, you know, $20, which I think I paid for like $22. So these are better than just average designer fragrances, in my opinion. But, you know, hopefully in the future I'll have the time to get into both of them in more detail and give you guys a nice review on them. So, Van de Fendi, this is Pour Homme and Assoluto. Okay. Last up, last designer, classic, Japor, House of Boucheron. This is the EDT. Don't need to say a whole lot about this one. This is a classic fragrance. Got the citrus on top. It's got the vanilla, cinnamon, classic, classy. You don't need to say any more about this one. And it's a 1.7. I want to say I got this on sale, man, for about what was it? $20, $22, something like that. You know, I'm happy to have it. I've been kind of passing on getting this one for the longest time, and finally pulled the trigger to have it, and I got it. So, Japor Homme Boucheron. All right. So, last fragrances are some niche fragrances. I know I'm not the person that you guys expect to do niche reviews or purchases, but I finally got into picking up some niche fragrances, and I got some from the House of Matriarch. Okay, they've been having some really great deals online, and normally their fragrances are way outside of my price point and what I would spend on the fragrance. But they had some half-price sales, and I picked up a few of these guys. So here we go. First up is, I don't know if you can even see it. See if you guys can check it out. This is, I don't even think it's making it out. This is Black No. 1, House of Matriarch. This is a leather fragrance, and I think it was called Blackbird originally. This is the most authentic leather fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. I mean, it smells like, you know, high-end calfskin or lambskin type leather. It's a 1.7, and normally it goes for $330. I picked it up when they had the half-price sale. That's the only reason I could have picked it up. That's just way too steep for my blood. But it's a really, really, really nice, natural-smelling leather. And you know, I've worn it once, and I'm not gonna get too much into detail about it, but it's kind of got like a herbalness as it kind of comes, you know, as the leather stays throughout the life of the fragrance, but it's kind of got this herbal qualities that kind of come through. A little bit of woodiness too, but more of the an herbal type vibe, in my opinion, versus, you know, it being what I'm kind of used to with the leather fragrance is more of like a softer, creamy type base, but it's still a really, really nice, natural smelling fragrance. And if you're into, you know, having a frag that's the most natural smelling leather, you should definitely give this one a try. And the cool thing is that they do not just the 50 mils, but they also do the 15 mils. And if you can catch one of those on half price, you get a really great deal. The remainder of the fragrances I picked up from this house, I picked up the 15 mils and got 3 of them. One of them is, this is called Cazimi. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'm gonna try to, yeah, it's not coming up. Cazimi. This is a rose fragrance. And I'm a person that I like rose, and it's the most natural smelling rose that I've ever smelled. Very, very, very natural smelling. It's the star, and it doesn't have any co-stars, in my opinion. I mean, when it dries down, there's a certain spicy, kind of woodiness that kind of comes up, but for the most part, it's just rose, and it's a very, very nice, elegant, upscale smelling fragrance, in my opinion. Next one I picked up is Coco Blanc. I don't know if you can see that. camera is. This is not the best camera. Coco Blanc, so you can't make it out. But this is a 15 mil. This is a gourmandish, spicy type fragrance. I think it smells great. I wore it and my wife didn't like it, so I was a little surprised by that, but I still enjoyed it. And hopefully in the future I'll get more into it. I know of the fragrances from this house. When I look online and I hear people respond, this one tends to get the best response, Coco Blanc, so this is another one. And lastly is one of the notes that I enjoy the most, incense. This is called Devotion. And this is like one of their incense-based fragrances. I haven't had the opportunity to wear it yet, so I won't speak on the fragrance too tough, but it is a incense-based fragrance, and I know it's all natural, so hopefully in the future I'll get the opportunity to do reviews on these and go more in detail and let you know how they, wore in detail, reactions, etc. So those are the latest pickups, and that's it for me. Hope you guys have a safe holiday season and be blessed. Peace.